Release the Epstein graveyard files. Release the Epstein graveyard files. This is witching hour speaking. We're looking for the Delray Beach, Parks and Recreation, Sambrella, and them. We're looking for you, City Hall, City Attorney, Lintrika, City Manager, Polo Golfer. Sit down, Dean. Nobody's listening to you all yet. They're not even paying attention, Dean, that you guys are having a lot of Haitian deaths in your community, Dean. Is there anything you need to tell the city of Delray? We're getting about 2 to 3 to 5 funerals in the Haitian community every Saturday. Like it or not. We want to know what's going on in the community. Haitian community, y'all used to like to stick together. Why y'all starting to spread out now? What y'all got going on? Is there anything that we need to know that's going on in the Haitian community? Like it or not? And instead of Dean following the backbones of the city manager, knowing that he's not helping no black community, whether it's black or white. Oh, no, he is in the white community. We got a track record. We can see everywhere the city manager worked in the city of Delray, but I want to know, have any of them been in the city of Delray? It's witching hour time. Answer the question. Goy Goy Ball, Forehead Mall, city manager. Answer the question. Have you been in any of the black community at all? Hey, Dean, has the city manager ever helped you with any issues in your community? Because I'm sure if I talk to the Haitian community, I'm sure there's a lot of issues over there because for some odd reason, we're getting a lot of deaths in the Haitian community every Saturday. And I got the footage. And if you ride by the cemetery, you will see the tents. The tents can't even get put up. We can't even put the tents up around there because if we put the tents up around there, then guess what happens? The men probably I'm sure they'll break their back. They don't got nothing electronic. They don't have nothing electronic showing you that they can lift those tents up every single day like that. Because they know every week. I'm talking about those tents are heavy. And I'm going to tell you why I know they heavy. Because one day, the tent was left out. And I was going to check on my graveyards. You see, like I'm out here checking on them now. Hey, city of Delray. See, that's what I tell you. Y'all got to mind y'all business. Y'all don't know where people be at. You don't see them tombs back there? Tell them, hey, William. Say, hey. Tell them, hey, William D. Hutley. PFC veteran, World War II, born December 13th, 1917. Y'all better give him his homage. He right there. Come on, give him his homage. Anywho, hey. That's what y'all get. Y'all don't know how to sneak on grounds. Don't worry about the time you get here, doofus. People will let me know you running through. Because where I'm standing at, you can't stop me. Duck burn. And yeah, I know you quite well. Yeah, because I'm 1,847 years old. But I just have the mentality of the old Charlie Kirk. No, I don't have a brain like Trump. I mean, dude, do you really think you really think I like that dude? I mean, you got to remember the people I'm around. You're pissed at them. They started off with them, then they went the other way, and now they're back with them. I mean, I just go with the flow. I mean, remember remember? Yeah, I know you very well, frat boy. I said, oh my God, look at pathetic potato. I said, please sit back, pathetic potato, pretend, because you pretending. I mean, go look back at the footage. I said, come on, you look like that day Charlie Kirk didn't know the answer every day. I said, damn, this boy steady looking like he don't know the answer. Steady doing his hair like this. He did me like that, looking like Fonzarelli and the Half Daddy. Boy, going on. I say, what is these people doing? I say, and then the minute I stand up on it, and then mind y'all now, I'm standing like this all times. First of all, did I tell y'all how those 4 white boys held me hostage? See, I had to come back here. I had to let them know. Let them know. I had to let them know. I had to let them know. I had to let him know. No, 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 no. I had to let him know. Da 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 da. I had to let him know. No, no, no. I had to let him know. Da 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 da. I had to let him know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I had to let him know. Da 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 da. No. The city manager never steps down. Mayor, the city manager never steps down in the black community, but I would like to know how much of the budget for the city overall is supposed to be in the black community, or is that a particular DEI on the table for the black community, or is that something that would be on the table going forward? Knuckle sandwich heads, because I can't see how, if the city have enough money, that's a budget plan. Look like to me like a SSA plan, or you want to put an SSI on it. I'll just put an SS on it, which means Social Security number. Because I got a Social Security number and I got a number over there on my native side. I know it's already waiting. And I'm stepping over there because if I don't get some understanding in the city of Delray, I'm going to have to go back on granddaddy. But that's the granddaddy on my grandma's side. That's Diana Miller. I don't think y'all understand what great-granddaddies really do. Y'all better give me those names. And you white boys, you think it's funny? We got her! We got her! We got her! Hey! We got her! Yes, we! I said, hey! We got her! Hey! Can you help me? Help you do what, son? Like I can't help me? I'm still jumping and helping. Am I in church too? Hey! No, you ain't in church. You just getting to hell. Hey! I just want to fly. I want to fly. I want to fly. I said I want to fly out of hell. Think that was funny? You think it's funny? Just because all y'all woke, that don't mean my mama done woke, okay? Because if you have to wake my mama up now, you already know who I am. Make me mad. They better give me those files. I ain't joking, but they done made me so goddamn mad. Y'all think I'm joking? Man. They think I'm joking for real. They talk about she done flipped out. I said, wait, my mammy. I'm looking for my mammy, man. If y'all can't find her and her property, her bones, her corpse, there ain't gonna be an attorney that gonna represent y'all. Because I got time to think so goddamn far ahead. I done switched from BC to back. B-A-K. Black America. Queen. My name is Black America. I'm asking the city of Delray to provide me with the names of all, give me the names of all, give up the names of all, give up the all, give up the names, all, give up the name. Goddamn, you better give them up. You better give up the names, give up the names. Please, would you please give me the name to my mammy? And would you please provide me with where my mammy is at? If you don't have that information, would you please nicely give me her moving papers? And I'm asking the city of Delray, city attorney, is that something that you're supposed to AA and sign off on? City manager, is that something you're supposed to take to the mayor? Mayor, maybe the mayor will get a good vote on the next election term. Hey there, city of Derry police. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Y'all got too many frat boys on your team. If y'all don't remove all them Charlie Kirkers out the way, you guys are gonna really be in trouble. Cause then you're gonna make the book smart Patriarchy come out on you. And those type of people right there that know the Constitution and sitting in the Delray and need to take a seat somewhere anyway. I don't know if they flipping and flopping, but they could take a seat on certain things, especially when it comes to certain things. And these boys gonna run up on the wrong one of them, and they gonna get one of them headbangers, and all of them gonna want me to come to the scene. See, I'm asking you guys to stop, because when God get in the building, I think you forget about being out the door. You got to breathe in first, and you want to take a deep breath before you walk in our face. So we're gonna have to tell you Florida Statute 784.03. Please make sure you take a deep breath before you come before me, because I will charge you with the same offense and defense. At this point in the game, you guys don't have the right to walk in my face like that in Delray Beach. I know you're on the line, and we should be able to track y'all whereabouts and everything, because I'm going to make sure. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, Florida Statute 784.03, that gives you the right to take a deep breath, stands 25 feet. Matter of fact, we're going to have to talk about that too, because you getting 25 feet away from some of us is still right in our face. And for other of us, that's right there on our crotch areas and stuff. And we don't need nobody down there until we find out if you are straight EJ style or heterosexual EJ style. See, we got two EJs on the line. You got one Johnson over there, and then you got a Miller. And we're going to see which one going both as a female. And I dress the best. Please give me those names. Please tell me that you do or you don't have the whereabouts, the information, any kind of documentation, anything that the city of Delray should have on their elders. But for some reason, I guess they went back to the book of the Bible that came before my mammy. I mean, and when I tell T.I. son, thank you again, he brought the wrong and the right mammies back. See that S on the end? And all dominoes fall down, because it's spades time. And it's about to be my turn, right? And people already know one thing about me: when I'm playing spades, it ain't too many things that can get me from the table. And I'm going to give you an example. Let me give you an example. I bet you once they start circulating this, they're going to get you. They're going to tell you just what I'm talking about. I was playing spades one day, and we was all at the park. Honestly, that was like the first time we all came together in a long, long time. I'm talking about my big sister was there. Thank you, Boss Nasty. Everybody was there. I mean, everybody was there. You got Missy Maid was there. You got Sissy Maid was there. You got, I mean, they was there. And who, hey, so we playing spades. And I'm at the table. And first of all, it really don't matter what I got. Because when I'm playing spades, I just look around at the table because I tell you what, you can make something out of nothing. And people don't understand that. And sometimes you don't have to have a good partner, but for me, it doesn't matter if you're a good partner or not, because you're either going to get up because it's your time to get up because you just lost, because I know it wasn't me. But anyway, and it was a bunch of friction going on. And the friction really didn't make no sense to me. I'm like, see how they keep disturbing me? And I'm playing spades now. I'm like, see how they disturbing me? Everybody like, get back here and get back. And they about to fight. And they bring all kind, and it was making me mad because I was playing spades, first of all. And y'all know some days when you playing spades, it depends on who you with. And things work differently. It's like, y'all, the way y'all do y'all stuff, but y'all got to take y'all time when y'all playing Ajax or whatever that game called they be using me for. Talk about, can you sit next to me? Because I know when that blackjack coming, they want to get mad at me. How you gonna get mad at blackjack? I say, you better get black. I'll listen, sitting there, I'll be like, blackjack. And how you gonna get mad, man? I'm gonna sue them. I think that need to be taken to court. How you gonna tell me talking about counting numbers and stuff? And it was throwing me off because I'm like, you ain't gonna tell me I'm counting a number and I don't even know how to play this stuff. But for some reason, I know these games. It's like, did I tame these games? It's like, it's something about these games. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I know you ain't just fly past me. I be sitting there playing. Man, yeah, it takes me like that. That's how I play spades. The same way I sit in my casino. The same way I ride for my black women. The same way you ain't going to be stepping in my face at my height. The same way I like to get on the floor. I like to juke. It's like I created this. I'm telling you, it's like I feel like I am the one that created like a certain beat round here because I always had the beat. Like, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I make where I am at for me. I just feel like they know they wrong and it's not right. Because I was doing something that I loved and I'm doing something that I know was for me, it's like I know this game, like I really know this game. And then somebody disturbing me after everybody under the tent couldn't do nothing. I said, see, and it started frustrating me. It's like something that my mama used to do. And I'm saying to myself, so I'm stepping back and everything I do, I'm stepping further back. Like, wait a minute. I create this. Like, man, I own this. Like, no, you ain't going to just take something from me that I know is mine. So I got up from the table and I stood up. I say, listen, I said, go ahead and leave. But that, hello, 911, yes. Yes, my name is, Well, he leaving. And that was the end of that. Am I giving y'all any kind of clue, any kind of history on which way I'm going here? If you notice, I'm going all over the place here. You know why? Because when you know you own your town, you're going to be all over the place until you can get it back in order. And I bet you see all them wings. See all them wings around my head? Hey, Mickey Mouse. See all of that? See them pictures? You guys aren't doing anything but making a clown out of yourselves. Them 4 white boys, you ones that held me hostage, that did what you did the other day, and you think you're going to get away with it? It's funny now, but it's not funny. And I really don't think you understand, and I really don't think you all know the power of Black America. See, because at some point you need sleep. I done slept enough. Mr. Goof, who came over here the other night, too hostile, aggressive, on footage, don't even care. Something happened small, but the same day you hold me hostage, something happened small and you send 2 of the officers. They flashing their lights, not the first one, the second one, 1579. Flashing his lights in my yard, flashing his lights. Doop. Leaves. But don't know, there I go with the camera. Got him. Even caught him across the street. They sent 2 officers for a small dispute. But when I called for service to make sure that I woke up the next day, first the operator was rude to me. We're going to start backing these stories up because I'm not going to have to keep telling the stories because I already have my truth. The day of and the day after of. Because y'all not going to rest until there's a clash around here. And the chief of police, he a true old and bootlicker. He see it coming if he don't take control. Right mayor, right commissioners, right city leaders. Lilith back, tell them. Somebody would say, somebody would say, what you laughing at? Some of the same people out there watching me, right? I told you she was a cuckoo. Look at her. We can prove it in court. We can prove it. They'll say we could prove it in court. And my whole black America be like, because the people that know me, they know that's just who I am. And they looking at you like, but you did look funny. And you was, and then they gonna make you in all kind of jokes. They gonna take your little feet. I can't say it. I don't want no parts in it. I don't want no parts in it. I can't even finish my story. They already know me, so they laughing with me right now. Take a deep breath and get back in it. See? See how we allowed to take breaks and they get mad at us. We allowed to take a break. Because, hey, I'm in another part of the weather. I'm allowed to take a break. And when I take a break, I'm allowed to dip over into the other weather. I mean, what we got coming up next? Summer or somewhere? Spring again? Be spring for me. It was just hot for somebody else. I'm going into spring. I came out of hot already. Something to back their ass up and put them in some heat. In some heat. I ain't ready for the summer yet. See, I got the right to know how to control my emotions so that I can now freely within me continue. Unless you want me to stay emotional, and then I got to go all into Mammy again. Then I got to go all into Mammy grave again. Then I got to go all the way down to where she at. Then I got to go all the way back and say, oh, it's nothing but a grave. There was nothing in there anyway. Oh, it wasn't nothing in there, so do we need to open up any boxes and check? Petty, I'm zero. I'm just hashtag. 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 I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag Patty. Hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag Patty. Hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag Patty. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hashtag. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I'm hashtag. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm hashtag. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm hashtag. Boom, 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 boom. I'm hashtag. Boom, boom. I'm hashtag. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm hashtag. Boom, 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 boom. I'm hashtag. 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 I do. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag. I'm hashtag. Hashtag. I'm hashtag Patty. See how the Millers just won? I'm hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag Patty. Hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag Patty. I'm hashtag Patty. I'm a hash pass. Hash pass as you. I'm hash pass as you. I'm hash pass you. Cause I'm hash pass T. I'm hash patty. I'm hash patty. I'm hash patty. I'm hash patty. I'm patty. I'm ha Porsche. I'm ha species. I'm ha me. I'm ha I'm hashtag patty. Dum 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 dum. I'm hash patty. Chip jay to be on by. Me chai colombo chai. Keep my believe me night. Keep out cause I'm hash patty. Dum 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 dum. 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 I dum 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 dum. I dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. The doom boom 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 boom. I'm creative. The doom dum 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 dum. And I don't need your help. I don't need your help. The doom dum 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 dum. I didn't need your help. The doom dum 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 dum. I don't need your help. The doom dum 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 dum. Cause I'm hash patty. But boom 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 boom. Dum dum dum. But boom 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 boom. Why? Cause Black America back again. Dum dum. Fire the city manager. What's the next question, Judge? I'm ready for my next weather. What y'all done ran to the graveyard? It's so stupid. See, it's stuff like this. See, if I go back to the story, because I was about to tell y'all something about the little dog, but see how they go and they take you in and out. You know why? Because something in my head said, I guarantee. Now watch when I roll the cameras back over there. Watch you be done seen by 3 pass by there. Thank God. Thank God they finally got a brain. Made it out. Oh, I ain't never finished the song. That's hashtag 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, point dot. Oh, point dot. Hey, point dot. Oh, Dot. Oh, Portia and Dot. Hey, Dot. What you Dot? You got Dot. You got Dot. Dot. Yeah, bro. See all of those. You see, y'all hear all those old folks come and talk about something. Thank you, Auntie Dot. Zero 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 0% petty. Dun 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 dun. I'm hash patty. Boom 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 boom. 0 0 0 0 0 0 dot 0 0% petty. Dun, dun, dun. I'm hash pretty. Dun, 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 dun. When it comes to me, don't be. Dun, 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 dun. Don't you be. Don't be no be. Dun, 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 dun. Don't come to me being no be. Because I already said it on the streets. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And you already said I'm mentally. You already said it. You done said I'm mentally. 100% petty. And I would cut it on me when I feel a E. That's a fee. I'm so pretend. Hey, see, y'all don't understand me. Y'all don't understand when I went to school. When I went to school and everybody else went the other way, I only wanted to be friends with the English teacher. And she was one of the teachers they used to call a trailer trash. I just think I'm choking at. Watch when I pull a... I'm telling y'all my story of my life now. You don't want to see, that's why I laugh. See, this is why white people, when y'all go to watch it, me, y'all gonna be some, oh, you know she's a racist and her mom's a racist and her dad's racist. Oh, wait a minute, she has how many nephews? That's biracial. How many did she raise? Oh, wait a minute, and she got a little white girl right now that's 21 years old. And I should have let you see her doggy. I know you got, hold on. Let me get her doggy, hold on. Hold on. Where's she at, Toy? Toy, put the light on her, Toy. Put the light on this dog. Just put the light on her real quick. I want them to see that we taking care of this little white girl doggy. And they think I'm a racist. Put her on, look at her. Look at this. This is her doggy. And we just met. And remember, I was about to tell y'all a story about a doggy. And she's so sweet. And her mom is 21 years old, a veteran from the Army, and she's 21, and she's so confused right now, and you won't even know we trying to take her dog in, and we need somewhere to live. Look at him, dude, there. I said, you know what, and he tired right now. He said he just needs some. That's right.
Mia.
Huh?
Her name is Mia.
Oh, Mia.
She's 6 months old.
Mia, she's 6 months? Oh, man, you so beautiful, Mia. You tired? Huh? You tired? Let me see her face, Toy. Oh, man. Look at her. Oh, don't make me cry. Oh, man.
That's what y'all was making me do.
Oh, man. You so sweet.
Seeing the girl walk off, like...
Huh?
Seeing the girl walk off, and she, like, looked up, and she was looking... And I was holding the leash, and she was just looking like this, just watching her owner, you know, like.
Oh, man.
It was sad, and for me, yep. Girl ain't show enough sympathy. We don't leave right.
We sure don't. We don't break parts like that, even when they start misbehaving. And see, I ain't joking. My daughter just met her somewhere where my daughter normally go over there and find peace. Because my daughter is a Leo, and she sits out there to the jacuzzi and stuff. She get along with all of them. I mean, because when I get out there, they all get all timid and what she's doing. Who is this person? What is she's around? They go to looking at me like I'm the stranger. I'm like, I'm the stranger, and I the one scooted her and booted her out. But we is total opposite. I'm 6'2". My daughter is like, what, 5'1", something like that. I can't help it. My grandmother was like that with my dad. True story. But my daughter go out there, and one day my daughter know all of them out there. I mean, white people, the Haitian people. My daughter could fit in with all of them. I just don't. Because I'm looking around like, see, now she knows something wrong with her, and she won't say nothing. Say, I didn't say, get your mind off it. That's why you be at the casino. That's why you be playing space. You take your anger out in each group, each brother. Okay, back to the story. So my daughter go out there, and here recently, my daughter go, despite what we going through, my daughter go and make this friend. And I'm sitting in the car, right? I'm like, man, I need to catch up on my right. And I'm like, I just can't do this. There's so much. I got so much I need to disperse out because I need to connect this young lady. I need to connect her to to domestic violence because people don't understand domestic violence isn't just a punch, man. Domestic violence is in so many different ways. So I need to sit down because she need to be connected. Plus, she's a veteran. She's a white girl. She's 21 years old. Just came all the way from, man, up the, somewhere up the road, somewhere past Kentucky somewhere. And she don't know nobody here. And I'm like, man, I can't take her too. And then I come to home the day she come with a dog. And I'm like, I don't want to look at little Tiffany. Cause now I'm looking at her and I'm saying, and I was about to tell you about her. And then I'm like, now see how I just got off it again? You know why? Cause despite my little white half-breed nephew Jaja, despite my nephew Pudge, who you think named him Pudge? I named him Pudge between me and my mama. We named this little fella Pudge. You think Pudge mama white? She ain't even white. She white Puerto Rican. Now make that make sense. I mean, my brother, you want me to tell you all the kids, my brother got and all of them half white, except Kirsten. And Kirsten, I took Pudge. Now Kirsten, I couldn't get to my older niece. That's Aisha. Because she was in Carolina and I got sent here due to, I told y'all my knuckle sandwich, knock-kneed, bow-legged, left-footed toed. Daddy wife. She was rough. She was part of my sisters. Smoking cigarette. Back to it. You want me to keep going white? You want me to back up white? You want me to ask them white sisters? My brother married a white girl. But the people think I'm racist. They think I'm racist. I'm like, how am I gonna be racist? Y'all just don't like the individual truth. And then you don't like it as a whole. And then this new collective and all this, man, that collective, I can't do this collective word. You got the Bell collectives. You got this collective. I'm so sick of collecting. Man, you got the Bell paid. Yeah, you got the Bell paid. I'm gonna start calling them Bell paid. I'm so sick of hearing that Bell collective. But at the end of the day, I'm a racist though. That young lady is white. That young lady is being mistreated by an Iranian. And if I'm wrong, then I don't give a damn. He's still not from Yanger. She's white. And I got to find a way to make sure that she is even safe until I could get her situated. And you think I got time to keep mourning my grandma? Just tell me where she at. And if you don't have her, I need that graveyard to start flowing right. But everything gonna be on hold. Think I'm joking. As long as I'm on hold, the city of Delray is in a hellhole. And I'm flushing the toilet. Matter of fact, I need to fix that toilet. Here, let me fix it. You got to wait about 30 seconds. And then everything will be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. This'll be all right. It'll be all right. This'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Back. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Watch this. It'll be all right. 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 See what people don't understand. See, I told you. I told you. I wanna fly. I wanna fly. I told you. I wanna fly. I told you it was gonna be all right. See? 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 Told you. So listen. The white people are so confused. They're like, what the hell? And we sitting there like, oh, damn, man. The white people coming in, them like the people just getting in the movie theater. Think about it. It's like the people when we used to be going to the movie. And get out of the movies. I don't care if you're what age. If you ain't around our age, if you don't understand this type of conversation, and when you got to stop and let go and bring the other stuff in, then please get out the conversation. People see, I'm gonna start calling them in the movies. Shh, toy sleeping. These them time. You done made it back in the house. And one person got one person got caught. I got to leave. Come on, girls. That's why if you ain't my age, shh, they coming. No, I have mama voice. I can't be in it. In a few minutes, so I gonna say, Mom. Hold me. You better hold it. Holy moly. Yeah, it's that time of night when you're on the phone with your friends. I mean, think about this, y'all. Every time I went to somebody's house, I had to creep in and out because remember, I'm the biggest, I'm the loudest, I'm the newest. So every time I went to people's house, I just used to be tiptoeing around. And when it was time for me to be out, I used to have to go out to people's house too. And I used to ride through the woods. I'm like, mm-mm. Then I go to talking about all they ass through the woods. I said, I bet you somebody out here that know I'm out here. You know why? Because there's so many down there under them damn grounds until everybody gonna come and talk one way or the other. Did y'all hear about them fires over there in some sort of sundown town in Georgia? Y'all better go over there. Is this, y'all, let me see. I didn't look it up yet. But is there anything out over there? Anybody looked over there at Messy Jug? The Jug Flex promoter, the Messy. Did y'all see anything? The sundown town? I can't give y'all the information. I'm in people's house this time of the morning. Y'all ain't here? Where y'all thought I was at? Where did you, whoa, back up. Where y'all thought I was at? Where y'all thought I had them warped off too? Where y'all thought I had, what the hell going on? I feel like I'm looking at everybody like, how you made us stop? Stop doing what? What happened? People had went to running around area and looking. I didn't say anything. Nah, don't call. Get on your cell phone. Don't call it on the air. Here's the thing. You can't come through our neighborhood acting like you gonna bully bad Charlie Kirk in here, dude. See what I'm gonna tell y'all what gonna happen. See, these tables gonna turn. You know why? I told y'all how that makes sense. For me. 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 Me? Yeah, me. How does that make sense for me? At my level of womanhood. At my level of womanhood, what sense does this make for me to be out here fighting for my rights of justice? Not that I'm wrong, but because I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. No, how I'm gonna give up? 2K, did Tupac Godmama give up? Answer the question. Why y'all looking at me? For real. This is where I be like, okay, I must be here, remember the audience or something, because I'm sitting here like y'all, and then I forgot where I be at. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna answer back, because see, I be wanting that interaction, like, man, what you said over there? I be wanting to talk about it. See, that's what I'm telling you. I can't have that type of, oh, your show is about this today, this what today? Oh, you talking about this right here? Me today? It got to be talking about this today. Because if you come to the stage with me, I might not want to talk about it. And then, so that mean ain't no deal on the table, because I don't know what we're going to talk about. I mean, we got to align things, but it'd be kind of hard for me not to get off course. Yeah, I might have to do that, though. I have to think about something like that. They be like, nah, I ain't doing that. She don't want me to do that to her. Why not? You already done slammed me. So, either yeah or no, but it's more about you right now. They always want me to go back to my stories, but I don't be wanting to go back to my stories. 5-0. In Georgia. Go messy. I got to get back on this thing. I got to get back over there. Because if I had seen anything, I would have, but whoa, listen to me. No sandwich heads, didn't I just told y'all Sunday? Remember Sunday I told y'all, remember sundown time? Remember, go back to Sunday's church session. Now, you only go in Georgia. Because sometimes I get like a little kick off this show. I say, oh, whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Why we ain't back up to the sundown? Listen, one of the biggest sundown towns in Georgia. Come on. Go over to, y'all think I'm joking? Go over to Messy, Jug Flicks. Y'all know Jug Promotion Flicks? Messy ass boots. Man, I'm telling you, go. The sundown town, I don't know all the specifics. Don't I tell y'all what to go at? Why would you not be pushing over there? Do y'all not remember Kendrick Johnson? Kendrick Johnson mama only got attention now across the nation because she just filed, I think, a $200 million lawsuit. Remember, I was talking about the case, the young man in Georgia that was rolled up in the carpet, and I said, why didn't Tyler Perry and why didn't Phaedra and why didn't Portia Williams, why didn't none of them jump in and collectively help this lady? They got a huge platform. Nope, the lady had to file a lawsuit. Didn't I tell y'all what I'm doing? You don't play with them like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with them. Didn't I tell y'all about TK Waters? To get attention, he had to file a lawsuit just to get attention, because guess what? You're going to talk one way or the other. Now, for me, I decided to slow roll it. I just, you know why I decided to slow roll it, moly? Because I would have been up there fighting and using all my damn energy for somebody else. And I'm like, hey, hell no. See, because I got a problem with fighting for other people. Because they get to snug with you and they get to diss with you. Nah, hey, I know one thing for a fact. I know how to keep it real with me. And keeping it real with me got the head come back from the grave. See, Benjamin Crump ain't tell me nothing about his grave. He just rose. Damn, you rose off of Trayvon. You rose off of Trayvon, so I don't know why me and Benjamin Crump, why some people like us, ones that make sense today, should be teaming up and battling these particular issues at this particular platform. The reason being, because you all done made it to the top, you didn't really have time to come back and pick one of us up the right way. Somebody that was a man like me. Man, I don't want to talk about it. I'll get off your story. I want to get off that because I ain't playing with him. I ain't need him. No. Because if you here to sell out, I just cannot do it. Like, what? I'm not joking, man. That sweet potato pie, That thing got me real pissed. You don't know what you do, man. You know what it took for me to learn how to make sweet potato pies and nobody wouldn't help me. I used to have to tell my brothers about this story. And then y'all know how I be sitting there. And my brothers used to be sitting there doing just what y'all doing. That's why when the white people hear me talking, see there, I told you she was mental, but mind you, they the only one saying it, doing this. They the only one, man, I told you she was mental. I told you, look how she's slipping out. Yeah. Because we got to take a breath. Because I watched 20 minutes, she gonna say, and I ain't telling them my soul secrets because these people don't even know what to do to help me. Huh? One thing about it, I came back from the grave and I had to start from me. And when I started from me and I seen how this graveyard looked, and then I realized it was bigger than that because I can successfully say just from what I know, what I could feel and what I remember. And if a feel is also one of the characteristics, then that means I know in my heart I know in my heart that Mammy is a field. And it's not just a familiar connection for me. That's been a connection for me ever since I can remember. And anybody that know me will tell you. So for the city of Delray to even deny me my rights. And every time I think I'm like moving past it, and they do something so simple and stupid, it pisses me off because it's like you all are fighting. But if I individually ask you, do you know me? And how do you know me? And you see that chain of connection. And as you're looking at the chain of connection, they're all policemen, but they're not even anyone in there that's even a black police officer that can come and help you. Anywhere in there, there's not even a black female officer that can come in there and help you. And you so far away from an answer because when you look in, even the ones, whoever this missionary queen is, whoever this traffic duty or Rachel are, I mean, one is white, one is Haitian. And then you go in internal affairs, like, who are you? All white. Which one of them are black? A black woman understands what my conversation is and what my feel is, just like I understand my feel of Mammy. And it connects all because you got the city who's allowing these frat boys. They're already on my social media if you were here. I mean, everywhere I go, you're there. I mean, you done popped up over to the graveyard about 3 times. Let's tell the truth, boys. You don't think we ready for you? You don't run the town. This the black shadow downtown time. And then you're looking at the chief of police, and he see it. But he thinking that he's okay because he's made friends with the women in the community. He's made friends with the women in the community that make the rules. He's made friends with the women in the community that he grew up with. He's made friends with the women in the community that 95% of them, not just that they're not even on social media, they're not even in the community. They're not even really in the community news. The ones that got a seat at the table. Why? Because they don't want to pass it on. And then somebody like me come along because I don't want to play with them. I'm not going to sit to their table and continue to eat the same meal. I don't have to do that. There's other things that I got to do. What is she talking about got to do? That's why we want you to get from the table. I'm not playing with them, and I don't want to do it. I want to hear everything that everybody got going on, because if I'm at a different level in it, why would you not sit me to the table with you? So what they do is and that's who the chief of police is with. So he think those are the voices that got the community. No, not unless a big voice come up. And when I told him to just get this white officer off me, man, he disrespected me, walked in my face. That's an assault charge. And when I seen the chief of police and it start trickling down, or everybody with their nose turned it up, the Saiddit, SD culture over there, white lady, same history, man. So all the black women behind it know this lady. I don't even know this Jezebel. And why do you have to call names? Why did you have to do me like that? If calling you a Jezebel is the worst you've heard, you ain't heard Toy Boy yet. Y'all ain't been in the community for real. Or do you not just want to be bothered with the community? You just don't want to be bothered with the community, and it's the black community. And you can silence some, and you can get everybody to keep going in their group, and everybody keep going in their clique, and then everybody's still in the same group, and ain't nobody at the city commissioners meeting, because don't none of us even understand what they got going on. They got a process so unclear. Now you can't file a complaint. You can't file a complaint. Now, but when you file a complaint, everybody you deal with in this one puddle, They're the ones that make the dit, and then your complaint done. Even when you see the inconsistencies in the complaints. So imagine if my inconsistencies has gone and I'm not going to stop. Imagine who I got behind me with other inconsistencies. But this is what the chief of police think it's okay. This is what the city manager think it's okay. Now, mind you, you got two, what y'all call them, brothers? Okay. You got one Pookie Green over here. Possible EJ. Magic Johnson. Then you got one, I say EJ, but Miller, chief of police. You got the city manager and you got the chief of police. So I'm really sitting in between both worlds, right? One of them gonna act like they don't want to know what you know because, because some of the things that you do and the way you say it, some of the things you do and some of the things you say, I don't like it. And then you... And you just wait. I can't say it in front of you because I got my suit on. You better be glad I have my suit. But you know what? Some things. And then I got the other side over there that get in the community with auntie them. And they all of them and they chitting and chatting and clacking and lacking and stuff like that. And they can kick. Yeah, I remember that day when we was at the Paradise and we was jigging. But mind y'all, they forgot now. I ain't never been to the Paradise. So what y'all had going on back then? Can y'all look at me and can y'all look at my situation? Because first of all, I wasn't at the Paradise with y'all. I ain't never been to the Paradise with y'all. I ain't never hung with none of y'all friends. I just know a lot of y'all secrets because I used to hear people talking. And I'm talking about people out of y'all own mouth and y'all own group and y'all own clique. And I got a memory so goddamn far. I want to see if it bring up some distant memories if you try me. I be wanting people to lie. Because I be wanting them to lie. Because I say, whoa, did I remember this one before? And I go so far back. And then you ask her one question. Then you be like, Judge, but I just asked this. So you telling me, Judge, that can't lead over there? See, that's how I used to be in my house with them brothers. Man, and you telling me TikTok law firm better than Facebook law firm versus YouTube law firm? Watch and see. I'm going to have to pull you up, YouTube. I'm going to have to pull your rabbit ass up, YouTube. I'm going to pull you out now. Come on, YouTube. I'm going to have to pull you out because we're going to have a lot to do. Y'all should have seen how I went to kicking my shoes just now. They want the rest of the story. No. I told you. I told you. I told you she's mental. She didn't even finish the story. See, dude? See, dude? It wasn't me. She the one went over there to the place. I mean, which one of you told me there was a call came in? No? The one that used Sierra rollers. Okay. It's this girl named Sierra. Yeah, I'll get back to when I want to get back. It's this girl named Sierra. She got some big rollers. They this big. I'm talking about for one. Not the sponge roller SpongeBob head girls. The plastic rollers. And they this big each. And you roll your hair in them. And I would imagine you go to bed. I would imagine you got to take something that can cover Troy Bear. He got a half of Mr. T in the back. No, he don't got no pimp. He don't got one of them. He just got a half in the back. I wonder where Bear hairline stopped at in the back. I mean, because if he got a Mr. T cut from this end right here all the way across, if he got a Mr. T from that end going down, how y'all gonna tell me? Don't worry about it. Because I'm still racist, though. But I still got this white girl dog who's 21 years old, veteran, know which way to go. I'm already emotionally going through my pain because what the city manager have inflicted on me knowingly and abusively, domestically and violently. And then the chief of police followed him And when I put both of those two on the table, I thought that I could come to at least a straight EJ brother, especially if they working together at this point, because they see other things going on. See how they work together? One of them or both of them should have took charge, because both of them seen in the pain that I was suffering from. Both of them seen that I was hurting on both sides with both white men. And if you go back and look at each one of my stories, both white men assaulted me. Both white men assaulted me. And then just from that point right there, instead of them helping me, they continued the tragedy, because they stalled me so long trying to retaliate until they opened up the doors to me finding my mammy, realizing my mammy even missing. That's my soul mama. That's my soul God mama. That's my soul connection. That's mine. When you got those connections and you know it, it ain't my fault. Yeah, you don't know it the way I do. And I know it. And so for me to feel that type of pain and affliction right now, and then the city manager know that, and then they laughing at me so bad because I did. I put in a police report. I put in a police report, a missing persons report and a missing property. The man said I couldn't do it. I said, I want you to write that out on the paperwork anyway, and am I being recorded? He said, yes. I'm going to raise all the hell I can raise. They didn't like it. I called his ass and asked him where he met me at. He met me at 901 Southwest 10th Street, Delray Beach, Florida, zip code 33444. He met me at the grounds where they lost her at. So y'all cannot say I didn't report it. And I started right there. I said, oh, these the ones I got to push through to get to the gate so I can circle back and make sure this black sheep go back in revenge. Yeah, I'm coming back for you, Broward County, because there's a reason why we got somebody from Broward County already here, Miss Lynn, to the table, city attorney, who told a black lie on me. Hopefully we don't get up to a white lie, because that's when she's in trouble, because white birds fly over my head all day long. I used to get them big black ones, and that was only letting me know, watch out now, because you got some turbulence. And there was some turbulence. So I got to watch out for my blackbirds too. But that was some good turbulence. That was that turbulence. You're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. Not going to forget about them. That's where the little Haitian girl had me on house arrest. Knowing good and well I didn't hit her, man. Y'all know I didn't hit that little girl. Now, I bet you now you know I didn't hit her. You probably didn't know before. I bet you know now. Ask the family. I walk off. Don't I walk off? I know one thing. In order for us to keep a TK Waters from escalating in the city of Delray, we need to make sure we get some truth and some honesty from the chief of police as to this behavior by these in reversed Charlie Kirk Pratt brothers being led by they big back dogs. I don't know who that white man was that jumped out the truck like he was jumping across 3 motorcycles. I say, okay, motorhead man. This man act like he was spazzing. I'm like, damn. This man was, go back and look at the tape. He was, y'all need to pull the footage. He was spazzing. I'm like, see, these people need to get some medical evaluations, because I don't care what they say. I feel like they will spaz out. I feel like between that little Oh, and I know you. And then here I go calling for some backup. Why y'all just held me hostage. Four of them held me hostage. They held me hostage. That is against the law. And here, the chief of police, you don't think he know that? Because they think it's okay. Oh, you can lie. But what's your degree of lying? And is it okay for you to lie to the victim? See, but everything that's in the book, it only shows you can lie. They could lie, but it didn't show the victim. So if I'm a victim, why are you allowed to come and lie to me and I'm already a victim with proof? So why would you be coming to me like, see, you're going to reverse it, but let's go on the other side of it. Why would you do that? And these are the things that they're getting away with because Rachel said they can't lie to me. Even though you know they're harassing me and retaliating against me. So what if you know that lie is now leading to harassment and retaliation? So every time you see me, you get to lie to me just to get me triggered. The same way, I guess I don't know nothing about Charlie Kirk. All I know is I'm looking around the room and I'm like, wait a minute now. Y'all flying off the handle and y'all see Erica can't take the pain. I tried to tell her to sit down. I said, don't get involved in this, Erica. I said, take those babies. I said, go sit down with them babies. You see where she at now? I heard something about she blaming the organization over there for not following Charlie's words. See, it's going to start crumbling back. So now we got these officers who are thinking, oh, we can't punch them now. Nobody's listening to them when they're crying because they're always yelling and yapping at things. We'll get them back in control because as we get more white officers around, because there's no black officers here in Delray that I really see circulating. They don't where they be at. Oh, it ain't enough work in Delray. So if it ain't enough work for black officers, then why don't we get them to leave? And then we'll find some more to come in. Or where are the black officers? Why, when every time I get an officer sent to me, why is it a white officer sent to me? Why is there no black female officers in there? Why is there no black cultured anything in there? We're a different language. Oh, I don't even understand what she's saying. Well, okay, goddammit, why don't we do this? Why don't we put Ebonics on the table? Do you have anybody in there that speaks Ebonics? Because I'm other. How about that? I'm between the two. I'm black and I'm native. What language do you speak? Y'all's and mine's. We speak more languages than you all. And I don't think the ones that speak my language is in there. And for the chief of the police and the city manager, and I'm looking at both of them, and I can't get anything out of them, then what do you do and who do you go to when you got two kings and you don't know which side of the queendom they supposed to be on? But both of them see that something isn't right, and both of them see that something isn't wrong. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager, and 4 of his officers held me hostage. They held me hostage by gunpoint. Not by gunpoint. They held me hostage by gun. They held me hostage by badge. They held me hostage by uniform. And you know what? For me, just them trying to arrest me in the way we feel as black women, it did make me feel like that was a gunpoint. It made me, every time I come in contact with them, it makes me feel like they're pointing a gun. A gun even come in different forms and fashions. So when you guys do that to us, that's a form of a gunpoint. You know why? Because the minute we retaliate, or the minute we defend ourselves, or the minute we get too far out of line, and it's all of you good old boys on top of us, guess what? Gunpoint, pow, you gone. Y'all waiting to open up a door like that. But y'all can see in a way, Delray is too small. So what y'all will do, you are torture and torture and torture the women by not openly allowing them to go and file complaints because y'all already know the corruption in the system sitting there because there are no Black American police women in there. I think since the lady Vicky left there. I'm not sure. I got to look into that because I want to know where are the Black women. That is discrimination to the town. I should file a lawsuit because there are no Black women. That is my culture. That would understand me in my language, in my voice tone, in my fear. Just like you got a fear, you can't take that fear from me. My feel of my mammy, my great-grandmother, those are equal level to me. So for me to feel those things, and I'm looking like, wait a minute, I had a line of women in Delray. I can't see these women letting them men beat on them like that. So why would, if you can't punch me these days, why would I let you walk up in my face these days? And then mind you, I'm tall. Did y'all even look and see how those men crowded me? If I wasn't under arrest, and you know you're only giving me a ticket because you done ran me. Well, they might not have ran me yet. But you know I was not under arrest. But you were detaining me. And I wonder what detain mean. Because if he said he was detaining me, but what would detain mean? Okay, maybe I'll have to look and see what detain mean. What does detain mean on that? Because I know asking for my ID to check me. But he said he was detaining me. But I know one thing. They held me hostage there. When it was time for me to go, they were holding me hostage because I couldn't go. Because they were trying to force me to do something that they know they couldn't make me do. But they were only forcing me to do it because they were only forcing me to do what they wanted me to do. Because soon as I got in the car, whatever they think they seen, whatever they think they seen, and I got a picture of it, I guess we'll just laugh at them bozos again. Oh, and I know I seen this, and yeah. Just like how they harassed me out to the graveyard. Yeah. Yeah. I'm never going to understand that lie. No, I'm not going to understand this lie about this. Oh, they could lie and you got to comply. I'm not going to understand that because where is the boundaries at if I'm the victim? If I'm reporting it to you, or if you've caught me off guard, why would you need to come and tell me a lie that somebody called in? So now you're interrupting the system because now I got to get them to go back in because of your lie. And now I got to get them because I had 2 people to look it up. So now we backtracking in work, but yet the city of Delray begging for money. But yet we got frat boy Charlie Kirk in them. Y'all Democrats in them, or are y'all Republicans in them? Like I wonder which one of their party styles are them. Because I want to know if this a bunch of Republican boys acting like them, or if them a bunch of them boys acting like thems. Yeah, I can finish my stories when I want to. Half of the time I don't because I didn't got to. Just trust me. They're going to all get finished, and I might get, I most likely I have about, probably on each one, probably about another 5 questions on top of those. Because you're not going to, we already know the law is contradictory to the law. But they forgot to put in there, what about the other side of that law? Because when do me being the victim allow the law to start threatening me retaliating against me, calling orders on me, holding me hostage, man. This man held me hostage and even blatantly said, yeah, matter of fact, I do. I mean, and just then looking at rollerblade head, I'm telling you, he need to get those rollers from Sierra because black folks ain't finna wear them rollers. She need to promote that in the white line because it would help. Don't offer it to Rachel. She's thinning. Oh no, bear back. Bear. No. But I have to be upset the way they want me to be upset. I have to respond the way they want me to respond. I have to wait to give me my answer when I've already been waiting now over 5 months, even just for garbage cans at the graveyard where my soul is at, where my soul spirit is at, where my mom is there. I mean, this man lied on my mama and said my mama had a witch. This man lied on my mama. You done blasted my mama. I'm suing you for that. No, you ain't getting away with that, buddy. Nah. So what you calling my mama? What you calling my mama, Willis? Y'all know Eddie Kane over there at Jesus House of Worship. You want me to switch the story again or you want me to finish that? Jesus House of Eddie, you don't know Eddie Kane? Get out the story. Get out the story. If you just walk, get out the story. That's what we used to tell them too. Somebody come, we be telling us, man, we done with the movies now. So when you leave the movies, when you leave the movies or somewhere, you the club where you hanging out with your friends and y'all done ate, you done ate, and then y'all sitting down there talking. And then one of your loud people come. Because the story be like in a, think about this. See, don't worry about it. I ain't going to tell y'all nothing because every time I try to tell y'all, this is how y'all act. So you ain't going to tell me when somebody come in the room. You be like, man, just sit down and be quiet. They don't understand orderly fashion. Y'all go back and watch them videos of brownie cakes. Brownie cakes be like, I said, what you doing? I'm telling my children to sit down and stop making that noise. Now, mind you, we riding in the car and she listening to a song on YouTube. But she gonna tell them, see, you gotta train them. Them people need to be trained. I told them to shut your eyes. Open them. Shut them again. Open them. What you see? Say thank you. Thank you, Black. I definitely appreciate you, Black America. You opened up a lot of doors for me. You made me understand the light to the world. You're teaching me all the manners. You're teaching me all the horisms. You're teaching me all the goodness. You're teaching me all the greatness. And you're teaching me what the earth is all about in the United States. Thank you so much, Black America. Bye-bye. Back again. But in this story today, we're talking about two black men. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. You all did something to me, including be late. I didn't even put that in the story. See, people think that this is a joke, and that is joking. And it's a joke. And I hate to have to keep telling my story. And I can't wait. I'm about to put you on 41 different languages, and I'm going to drop this in over 200 different countries. And we'll put the historical graveyard in the city of Delray. We'll put it in its proper place. And that's the start of Delray. What'd he say? What'd he say when you told him that? Oh. Yeah, you wanted me to finish that story, didn't you? Hey, 5-0. It's so annoying. It be like... See, the people that know me, they like, y'all ain't gonna believe they ran over there to the graveyard tonight. Just like they ran over there to the city hall. They allowed the lie. And look how the lie backfired on them, and all of them had to take their flat, unaffiliated asses on. Take y'all flat. Y'all need to pull that tape. They held me hostage, man. They can't. That's illegal. And I went there. I promise y'all, I had to calm down. I had went to the graveyard. It took me a while to get to the graveyard. I went the long way too. I found the back way. Not found the back way, but I went a back way somewhere by that Swinton area, went on back. And I was like, I didn't even want to go to the graveyard, and I couldn't even breathe at the graveyard. I said I can't even go to the graveyard because I had to sit and kind of sit in what they had just did. I'm not joking. It's like I had to sit in it, man. Like, wait a minute, man. Ain't no way you gonna tell me that they didn't just violate my rights. Like, okay, let me see if I can explain how that made me feel. Like, and maybe somebody can tell me what that is. Okay, like, he gave me my ticket for being illegally parked. That's the only ticket they could give me. And they could make up stuff and give me other tickets. They could have. Because it was about, 16 of them out there on me. I am 6'2". Maybe they just took the one off the two. That's how many people they need. They dropped the one. So, if you only gave me one ticket, you couldn't make me leave. You only gave me one ticket. Okay, I was out to the city hall. Okay. Did I break anything? Did I steal any leaves? Did I pick any of the grass up off the ground? Did I overstep my boundaries? Did I do something wrong at my city hall? Did I stand on the sidewalk too long? Did I not stand in the middle of the road the way you wanted me there so you can, I guess, disorderly conduct? But I don't know what you were even getting out of that. Whatever it was, did I do any of those things? Did I piss y'all off because I already know? Y'all already know me? I don't know y'all. Did I piss? That's why I asked the guy, you know me? Matter of fact, I do. Won't mind if I do hold you hostage. That's basically what I got out of that. And then I'm sitting there saying to myself, you gave me a ticket. Because I seen you and the man. I ain't look at the video just yet. But I know what happened. And you can see one of the officers came up. I don't remember him having on a uniform but he mentioned about any reason why you parked this way. And I'm like, see how he in my face yet again? They don't understand, man. Back up in. I was about to say his breath smelled bad. But I kind of think it was something else. But I don't know what I smelled out of him. All I was like, dude, y'all, dude. Anyway, so I'm parked illegally. But I'm parked illegally. My car door windows up closed. You done walked up to my car. You can see it. Think you see something. From way earlier. Nah, y'all ain't gonna believe this now. You can't get in my car. So you give me the only ticket that you gave me, the only ticket you gave me is what you gave me. Unless y'all want to backpedal and go all into whether or not I'm supposed to get another ticket, just give it here. Whatever y'all want to send it to the address. You gave me the only one ticket. And that was for being illegally parked. There was nobody there, so I wasn't in nobody harm way. You gave me the ticket. I wanted to understand what would be the reason as, first of all, the way you threw the ticket at me. Here, get the ticket and go. And then I'm like, whoa, you can't make me leave like that. Oh, yeah, you're going to leave. Or you're getting your car towed. Okay, why am I getting my car towed? Because I'm telling you to leave right now. Okay, but you just gave me the ticket. I mean, right there. Look at, see all that back and forth. It's like, okay, so you're allowed to lie to me. Okay, so you're allowed to lie to me to tell me I got to leave. And how many minutes you told me? 3.5 minutes. I had 3.5 minutes to leave. Right there, right there. I had 3.5 minutes to leave. Or what, sir? If I didn't leave, my car would be towed right there. Right there is where you tugged at me and you held me hostage because had you followed the law, you and all your frat brothers, had y'all followed the law, y'all was not supposed to sit right there and continue to retaliate against me and force me to violate my amendment rights. It got so bad because if I left, you wanted to search my car. You wanted to pull me over because you felt you already had a reason to search my car. Because you would have said you thought you seen. Because earlier, that would have gave you a reason to search my car and then tear the car apart. Because you can tell me a lie. Thank you, Rachel. Because at that point, I became the victim. Now, you could say you could lie on that side, but at that point, I became the victim. Because if I was free to go, but you were holding me from going, because you're trying to pull me, you're trying to retaliate against me, you held me hostage. And I'm calling for charges to be held against you all. You retaliating against me. It's okay to lie. But what about when your lie is angered at the victim? Because when I go back to the beginning of this story, it's a white man in the city of Delray that assaulted me with a gun in August of 2022, the day of my rebirth day, August the 12th. He held me hostage in my house while laying out the door blaming a black man, say black man came. And did this to me and then did that to him. And then you got a public defender who was on the case, him and this guy's paid attorney approached me after I had to go there and even find out what was going on and even try to get a restraining order. And I told him to get back, Satan, son. And don't you two ever walk in my face like that again. I told him I don't know what golfing and tennis court you all doing, but you won't ever get that type of sweet deal. Now get your sweet asses on. Ask them how clean I was about it, and don't play with me like that no more. And whoever that public defender is, you know we reverse sheep in reverse, right? Because it's compelling to me to see that all of this started with white men, and the two black men, actually it's 3 of them in the city of Delray. Actually it's, how many of the men? Oh my God, it's about, it's about 6 or 7, might probably like 7. 7 black men that I've gone to in the city of Delray, basically asking for help. And to see that I went to the head, I mean, he got a head. I can't see it, no Ozempic. I can't see it. he got ahead. Anyway, they wouldn't even help. And to see, to cap it all off, that these men really thought that they would get away with it, and then sit and watch and think that they're dismantling me. Why? Because there are other black women that tried to complain too, and their complaints went unheard. One that's they claim is mentally sick and she this and she that. But is she telling the truth? That's what they don't want to understand that. And because if it's so many of them, she don't have a voice. I'll keep going. So my point is, my other black sheep, they definitely don't help her. And I don't know, for some reason, I haven't heard from her. But I always say bad news travel quicker than good news. She'll come back when she's supposed to. Because the city of Delray, when she go to speaking, come on, city. I hope everything okay with her, because if I can't find her, that's when all hell gonna break loose. City of Delray already sent to hell. Look at them. Oh, did I tell y'all that I filed a complaint against the city manager of Delray? I filed a complaint. I got an email back from a DeAndre, Human Resources. From a DeAndre, Human Resources. And I'll keep y'all posted. And it's something else I'll be doing. I'll let y'all know what I decide. I also filed a ADA complaint against the city of Delray. I'm looking for those complaints to be thoroughly investigated. I'm looking for those complaints to not go unheard, not go unspoken about, and not go unresolved. One complaint is in regards to the graveyard, and the other complaint, both of these are intents and complaints, and I'll get the rest of the paperwork over to them. The other one is the discrimination, the sexism, the womanizing, the unemotional, the abuser, because he's an emotional abuser as well. Karma, and I can't keep going, and you know it. The city manager, I'm suing him on multiple grounds. And I'm starting with Black America. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager for knowing, because the city manager knew on both sides. He knew what I was going through with the cemetery, and there clearly must be a clear history, because every request I've asked for, I have not received anything but something from the city attorney, Lynn Lion Tongue. Don't know her, and this ain't personal. It's both now and then. They don't get slave names. They don't have the slave names. That's how they responded. I say, oh, okay, Sally Mae. Sit next to their ass and they get uncomfortable. Hope she don't say anything, because if she say I'm gonna flip, no, flip then. Flip so we can get you and Xanax and all the rest of y'all stuff up out of here. Because we tired of it in our town. Because one thing about it, once I get my town together, guess what? We know where the dope holes at. Y'all handle y'all half of the town. Yeah, the city manager knew about that. The city manager plays a role on both sides. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. See, it seems like it's a joke, but it's not. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. Unless you're going to point the finger to where it's supposed to go, we'll let y'all speak. But I'm calling for the firing of the city manager for intentionally discriminating against Black America. That's me. Intentionally discriminating against the Black women in the Black community. That's how you also eloquently say it, right? Oh, that's the Black community. Yeah, that's the better side of the Black community. And then y'all come and make all y'all rules around our community. And then we still smothered in by your rules in the community. So you all think that you're going to be here in Delray and you're going to spend up the money, Mayor, and y'all going to spend it in areas that you all want to spend it, like the new water tower, millions, like the pride sign on the ground, hundreds of thousands. You're going to go against the state of Florida, but you're not going to fight for it to get immigration under control. Illegal. You're not going to look around and say, wait a minute, why do we have at least 2 to 3 to 5 deaths of Haitians every week? It seems like it's nothing, but it's a lot. That is a lot. When you times that by the number of Saturdays in the month, why aren't we talking about those numbers? Like, what are we really talking about here? I mean, I would like to see the numbers, because we want to see, is there something in the air? Is there something going on? Like, what is the influx there? What is it? We got the right to even know little stuff like that. Hey, I'm at the graveyard. And though, isn't that what the graveyard keeper's supposed to look for? And I am going to start creeping. And if there's other people out there, you see this disruption, this disgrace, that's the historical land over there. And the fact that the city manager didn't think it was important, and he's a Black man, just like on the other side, the chief of police don't think it's important, and you're a Black man. Are you married? Do you have children? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a wife? Do you have a daughter? Do you have a sister? Do you have a mom? Like, all of these different do you have-ers is more than. So if I go to all your do you have-ers and I let them see how I've been treated, you're telling me they were side with you and your good old boys. So now you're on the side with your good old boys, because I'm sure your wife might not be my age, but somebody in your family close to my age, because look like you about 72, something like that. I'm not sure. I'm only saying I'm not in that age group, but I don't think with the women in Delray right now that's being abused and mistreated by these police officers. I'm going to just tell you this. It doesn't matter what the chief of police do, and it doesn't matter what the city manager do. But understand this. it's only bound to continue to circulate. And then it'll drop back down. See, right now it's up right now. It's up because a lot of you in the town, a lot of people in the town aren't on social media either. A lot of them not on the town, but you know what? It felt so good the other day. A young man stopped me out to the graveyard and he said, "Queen, Queen." I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, my, matter of fact, go look at the footage. I don't got to tell you nothing. Go look at the footage. Y'all was on there." The point of the matter is, once more and more people realize what's going on, the city of Delray gonna have a different type of cloud over their head. And then you're gonna have to really take some dollars. You're gonna have to put it in the community. And it's gonna be so welcoming and it's gonna be so proud for me to see that you finally took some money and put it back in hell. Because at what point do you think we're gonna clean hell up? Yeah, it's time for y'all to take y'all mega dollars, 111. It's time for you to take your mega dollars. And it's time for you to understand that we ain't gonna lie that no more. I want y'all to take y'all dollars and I want that graveyard cleaned up. The same way y'all need to take that beach. Y'all got money into that beach. Now y'all need to put money into another part of the land here. You put money into that graveyard, then we'll start seeing things grow around here. Because I'm not going nowhere until we put money in that graveyard. Give it up. If you don't want it, you don't know what to do with it, or you're trying to be funny about it, whatever y'all do to be about it, remember I'm a groundskeeper out there. Just like the man in Boynton, Jesus House of Worship. How you going to take my mama church, trespass me, and then tell me, oh, how you, first of all, how you trust, it was so ridiculous. I'm like, I come to this church more than all y'all. I'm the groundskeeper. I don't have to be in y'all building. I know where God at. God surrounded this building. This man did 111. How you gonna? It was so unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, oh, I got the footage. He really tried me. And I'm like, you cannot do this. This is abuse. Another king. I'm like, no, you can't do this. You can't do this. And y'all think I'm joking? Y'all think I'm joking? Wait till I get to Carolina and y'all meet my daddy. Lilith home. Hopefully by the time I get there, because I got to get that way, I got to get to this church, Royal Missionary Baptist Church. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. While I'm looking for my grandma. Now, mind you, that's my that's my grandma. Y'all don't remember grandma? Okay. So I got to get back there looking for my grandma. I need to get to my grandma's grave. I've been trying to find this grave for so long. And I finally got to find this grave. But before I could do that, I'm looking for Mamie. I got backtracked. They backed me up because I would have still been missing something. Because my mama secured, I don't know, just for me, it's like I was missing something. And I'm like, nah, man. And now that I found Mamie, I'm like, what now? And it just woke me up, man. So the same way they could put money into these pride sounds, y'all can see, man, look at my nails and stuff. I've been fasting. Honestly, I ain't been up to, man. I'm like, I don't want to be bothered right now. Like, I don't think nobody could comfort me. But it's just to think that they could go and put money down on the ground for the pride sign. And then they could take millions and go and do this water thing. Millions. Now, how much would it take for them to clean this graveyard up? That they did. Because they don't want to ask the whole catastrophe over there. And we might find her. And they had enough time. And you mean to tell me, if the chief of police from here, anywhere, they don't got no attachments to that graveyard. If you don't got attachment to the graveyard, the way y'all fighting for the city of Delray with the pride sign on the ground, the way y'all fighting for the city of Delray with the the parking for the coffee shop, the way y'all fighting for the city of Delray because, oh, it's too noisy down there, the way y'all fighting for the city of Delray, y'all made sure Doc's came back to scoop up the ice cream because Doc's is a landmark. Y'all fought, y'all let Doc's sit there until Doc's about to reopen again. But you telling me Doc's can be a landmark that y'all gonna make sure stay on the staple, but ain't nobody gonna make that graveyard a landmark? You got me bent, man. They don't know what bent mean, do they? Man, they got me bent. I ain't just, watch. You mean to tell me, y'all, now here we go now. Now they done fought for the trees. They done fought for the trees on Atlantic Avenue. They done fought for the trees. They got, wait. They got big names going on. Back up. They got Coco Golf. Mind you now, they got Coco Golf in City Hall. Now, Coco Golf great-granddaddy, and it's not a joke, Coco Golf great-granddaddy is my mom's god brother. But they got Coco Golf in there. They got big names across the board about the trees because they trying to do a golf course. You know, that's big white time. That's a real dime for them. They got docks. They fought like tooth and hail. How long Doc's been closed? Doc's been closed so long, I think people going to take their time to get back over there and get ice cream. They're going to make sure the product's right because, you know, they got some bad. They had a little reports in there about some things we need y'all to clean that up because the food wasn't the same no more, Doc's. Just because you had the name in the building, we can classify the building and classify the name. But if y'all go to taking your service and your quality of food, because y'all know good well you start giving people ice-bitten ice cream and pecan stuff. And I'm like, no, if you're going to go back to Doc's, go back to Doc's, or we need you to Doc. And we'll keep your building and just make tunes and stuff flash. Because if you ain't going to get quality, why should people still keep supporting you? Just saying. Because they're going to make Doc's look like it's the top of the one because the building was there. But the quality started going down. But they didn't care about the food of Doc's. They looking at the building of Doc's. They looking at where Doc's was at. And Doc's survived. Yeah, because different tourists come down there for you to survive. And you make your money off of events for you to survive. But I'm confused because the graveyard started for you to be able to put Doc's there. So why isn't there not a big fight about this particular graveyard? And it's the history of Delray. See, it's okay for us to fight for the trees, granted. It's okay for us to know who Coco Golf is because everybody know Coco Golf only because of the tennis, or they know Coco Golf family, and that's in the town. Coco Golf really wasn't out playing with the kids. And Coco Golf daddy worked hard. And I used to know because he used to come to my restaurant and he used to make sure when he came in town. And we even talked about me getting a restaurant in Georgia. Ask him. The point of the matter is we got Coco Golf. Then we got the trees. Then we got Doc's. And then we got the pride sign. And then we got the coffee shop. Parking. And then we got the noise ordinance. You right by a train tracks. You're right catty court to how many clubs, how many restaurants, how many cars riding through there. Do you get the airplane over air? Do the trees make noise at any time of the day? I mean, is there any wind coming in the area? I mean, did the sun burn anybody and they got in there and they stood in front of your door and they was tucking on their cell phone even while people walking past and then the train came? Because you even had the noise in the downtown area in the city. We wouldn't. And then you got somebody coming in, yeah, because you all know my great-granddaddy, I didn't even, I'm like, what you talking about? It didn't even, I just said, wait a minute. We agree. And they changed the name, some railroad track area. And so it's a railroad track area over there where he was like a great-granddaddy to me too, Mr. ST. And he used to live in this real small little cabin house and it's right across the tracks. As soon as you get ready to cross the track, it's right there on the right-hand side. A lot of them young bucks wouldn't know that, see, because I was the oldest. And at a long time, I was the only girl there. I heard all their conversations, and I don't think I forgot them. This is not the time. This is not the place. All you got to do is just stay in the area. But that street, every time I see that street, I always say, I just always felt like that street should have been called Sam's Track. Because I only remember the street because I say, oh, Mr. ST used to live there. But we don't get that in the town, in the community. We don't have those doors because they intentionally do stuff like that. They didn't make it where within the city, as you being a commissioner or something, the least you can do is get one of the streets named after somebody here now. Like, they walk in there, make suggestions. They don't even make suggestions. Or what? You can't go in there and represent a community. How the hell? They already in their own community. You just joining. You supposed to come in and disrupt. Like, I can't sit with their ass. I can't do it. Because the way they doing things, they get to come in and get stuff like this. And these are the things that the city manager look for. But when black women come, when I came in, just looking at my history of him, he's discriminated. He's a racist. He don't like women. To me, he's snarty to be a city manager. And he sat back and watched the neglect, or has he never been to the graveyard before? Have you guys never heard anything about the graveyard? Because Sam says Sam's out there all the time. And you know what? Maybe it's maybe we need to go to the graveyard, see if we get some company. Either we got company already there or we about to get company. Which one is it? Y'all think it's time? We'll see. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Watch they be there minding our business. Watch they go there trying to get in my business, y'all. Now y'all see I ain't bothering nobody? You see I'm not bothering nobody, right? Whippersnappers. Y'all better let's get it. Y'all better get it. Wait a minute. Better get you some. Hold on. I told y'all better get y'all some. I can't just be getting it all for you. You gotta get your own. Be glad somebody giving you a chance. Be glad somebody giving you a chance to get your own. See there? Now listen, we going to the graveyard now. Watch how they act. Watch how you can't even go over there and hang by yourself. Oh, y'all want to see what's out here today? I better get ready. I wonder if them people got. I wonder if them people done got any rest. Did y'all see that dog? But I'm racist. Y'all know I don't even fool with dogs. None of them. This girl be having stuff everywhere. It makes no sense to me. Let's roll, baby. This car smells just like that dog. And I don't got nothing against the dog. They supposed to smell like that? No. Ain't no way you gonna tell me that dog's supposed to smell like that. I can't stand it. I can't take it.
For every correct answer, you get $10. You get all 10 right, you get $1,000. If you don't know an answer, you can say pass. We'll come back to that question as long as we have time. Make sure the answer that you give is the one that you want. And then you have to go with your first answer.
I deal with them things. I had some paper clips right there. I could have swore I had some paper clips. Because if I had them paper clips, I would have clipped it just like this. I would have clipped these two. Just like that, Ranger. Soldier boy. And here's the thing, y'all. 15 times 3, 65. Pass!
Is it Asia, Africa, or Australia? What's the capital of Florida? Don't listen to him. You know you're on time restraints now. All right. Okay. How many sides are on the Pentagon? 4. What's the boiling point of water in Celsius? Is it 32, 100, or 212?
Watch you get it wrong.
100. In the sitcom Martin, what's the name of the radio station where Martin worked? Oh, you wrong for that one. You wrong for that one. Right. I'm gonna say you said pass. What's the name of the force that keeps us all on the ground? That's called gravity. I'm gonna give you that one. Girl, I told you to lock that baby out. I told you to put the baby on somewhere. No, man, I told you to put the baby in the damn crib. Yeah, your time is up, man. I couldn't. Usually I'm on y'all's side and I'm on Elton's ass, but today he was right, man. You forgot the time. I think you forgot we asked you a question at one point. Safari, what happened? Oh my God, y'all got me so hot. You hot. Okay, let's help you out. Vacuum, VACUUM. The capital of Florida, Tallahassee.
I know that.
How many sides are on a pentagon?
I don't know what it 5.
In the sitcom Martin.
I don't know the radio station either.
Where Martin worked. WZUP. What's up? What's up? What's up?
I ain't know it either.
You didn't even get to the answer that I gave you, but Kyle gave you a free answer. He better
Gravity.
Because today I wouldn't have gave it to you. Because you play. It was getting bad out here. You play too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, $40.
How old is your son?
He's 3.
Tell him I say what's up. Put him on the phone.
Look.
Here, say hi. Hi.
You know you messed your mama up from getting $1,000.
Yeah.
Don't put that on the baby.
How many of y'all knew them answers? I say, I don't know none of that. I'm like, okay, well, why don't y'all let us ask y'all the questions then. Our genre need to ask questions and see if our people know those answers, because they say, I guess you are supposed to know the one for Martin. No, I didn't. And I know Martin. And you know what, to be honest with y'all, it's just some sitcoms I don't want to go back and rewatch. Like, I'm glad Martin said no. I'm not going back to do the Martin sitcom. I'm glad he said no. I mean, even though it's things to bring back, for me, I don't want to bring back Martin. For me, if I had to bring back anything, I would bring back, for me, because the genre that I'm in my life, I would bring back more like the Soul Train. Like, what's the guy named Don Cornelius? Man, I'd bop that mic and bop, da, bop it up, bop that top, bop, bop da bop, just bop that top, bop, bop, bop da bop that top, bop, 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 bop the top, bop, 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 top, bop, 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 da, bop, 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 da, bop. Bop 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 da ba da bop 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 da bop 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 da ba da bop 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 da. I want to bring something back like that. I want to bring back. I like my age group, the way we dance. I was like all like no, we wasn't in sync like that because everybody they own people like all that getting the group together. I don't like all that. That's why I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't sit there and rehearse for you because I just go off of how I feel right then and there. And then they want you to go into the groups and stuff like that. No, they ain't what black cowgirls do. Hey, that's right. We ain't doing that. We doing just what we doing. See how they done rolled out there looking for me? See, that's why you got to make them feel like they got it going on like that. Listen. I was about to let y'all listen to this song first. It's just certain songs. I'm going to finish what I was about to say. But it was certain songs. It's like, at what point do the radio station feel like they're doing too much with that one song? It's like they got no filter on it. The next thing is, with those questions, there's no way. I didn't even know those answers. I'm like, I don't care. And maybe because, honestly, it's certain things at certain points we really didn't care to care. Like, I know that lady wasn't the only one that didn't know them damn answers. And y'all only know the answer because y'all looking at the answer. Because if we make them, we should make them take a test. And then see how much of the test they know. Why don't the challenge, why they ain't challenging and taking a test? Why aren't they taking a test? That would be a challenge for me. Let them answer 3 questions and they need to be in this genre of area. I was going to tell y'all too, when I do my small channel talent search, when I used to do them, I used to pitch a channel to the men of the ManCave. It was going, and it's about to start going back again. So stay tuned for that. So if I like your channel, or if I found your channel, I like to go and search for channels, and then I like to throw it and pitch the channel and let my men of the ManCave decide whether or not that's a go or no. Oh man, I can't wait to start that back. Ooh. See, that's the line of work that I like to do. Because then, you know, they get everybody out how they supposed to see, and they think that I'm the one judging. No, I'm trying to get your ass in, so if they don't like it, you ain't in. Unless I veto the deal. Or we got to put a DEI plan on the table. Yeah, we do DEI plan managements. Yeah. That's the Socialist Civil Circle. Oh, hey, y'all see I got on my black. I told y'all I was out the woods. I'm in a different part of the woods now. Man, please. That's when you come back and you be done woke up. You be like, for some reason, I could not be in familiar land. Y'all think I'm joking. Ask somebody if they felt like that before. I ain't joking. Man, I felt like I done been in... I don't know what it was that wasn't familiar, but because it wasn't familiar and it seemed like I'm getting back to familiarity, that's why I say, okay, maybe because I'm getting back to familiar. That's probably why it's starting to feel a little bit better. I had to go through some more. That wasn't, and I ain't gonna say it's turbulence, because that right there, knowing about my mammy, that's painful for me, man. I ain't joking. It seemed like I ain't feel like that in a while. But I know it was something I always would be crying for, and I couldn't understand what it was. And it seemed like now that I done found out that Mammy missing, it just makes me feel like that's why a lot of times I used to be crying, because I just felt like I couldn't connect with. I'm like, I can't, like, I don't know what I was missing. And then I'm like, okay, I know where my grandma at. Even though I can't get to my grandma in South Carolina, because I know my grandma, like, watch over me too. But when I thought about, I don't want to talk about it. It ain't even all that right now. Then with some weird questions. And people think racist. You know what? That little girl, she 21 years old, man. I ain't joking. 21. And she got some stories she could tell. Dealing with a young man from another country that's way too old for her, but she don't have nowhere else to run to. And the only protection looked like she found was my daughter. And she not even from around here. Anything can happen to her. And then I look at her dog. People don't know the pressure women go through, man. Y'all don't know. I don't plan on sitting down for none of them. She got a man that's from another country. He's not even from here. And he's starting to verbally abuse her because she don't have anybody else. Verbally abusing her, and, you know, because she needs somewhere to stay. So that's how, those are trigger warnings right there. Like, no. That's where we need to start helping them. And as you can see, it's not about a color. It's about a color when color is on the table. And that's what white people don't like to acknowledge. No, if you did something to me, and I know this is the same repetitive habits and repetitive revenge and repetitive retaliation, and it comes from you, what else do you want me to call you and all those that look just like you in your community? Is it another name you want me to call you other than... I don't even want to give you the definition because it goes back to you're racist and you're discriminating. And then we got these illegal immigrants here. And because they're illegally here, they're playing a role with the legal immigrants being here. But the problem with it is they see that women here are mistreated, but being mistreated in a different way. So now they are bringing their happy ass over here and starting the same repetitive habits. This young lady, 21 years old. This man is far too old for her to be so manipulative and then be from another country. And then she's a veteran. She's was in the military. And she's running with a dog. And I just sent my 2 cats away. I sent my trouble away and Friendly. She just spazzed out. And the dog didn't know if she wanted to get up or lay back down. And I'm saying to myself, what, you don't think the dog got feelings too? Even though we know it's a dog, but they got feelings. I'm not being funny. Because Friendly loved Toy so much, but we got to wait to take Friendly. And now Toy go and visit him. He won't even speak to her. Just because they can't speak back, that doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. Because they're still one of God's creations. And it's the same thing that I'm telling you about those graves. Because I still got feelings. And I be trying not to talk about it. That's why we got different groups around here. Like Lisa Vanderbilt from Housewives of Beverly Hills that try to do things, you know, that does help. She got a dogs non-profit organization saving those dogs from being killed over in China or whichever country that is. And you got people that's fighting for the Epstein file names. You got people that fights for everything that it's okay for them to fight for. Because that's their heart and that's their passion. And my heart tells me, my heart don't have to tell me. I know what I feel. And I know who my mammy is. I know who she is. Whether anyone understands that or not, I know who she is. And because I know who she is, in the city of Delray has lost her and I guess neglectfully thought that they can just mistreat my feelings. Just like those dogs' feelings get mistreated. That's my community for me to stand for because that was my mammy. I didn't have to see her to keep me feeling her and knowing that I was being guided by her and my great-granddaddies. And then when I go through my footprints are gonna show that my great-granddaddy, they already knew I was coming. Watch when you see my story. I don't have to show it right now because it unfolds on its own. I don't have to work. Knuckle sandwich heads. Hey, palm trees. And they beautiful. Look at that one. Y'all won't believe it. It's a couple people in my life I knew where we honestly would really get up and even come out and do stuff like this because y'all don't understand. Our generational voice wasn't heard. We was battling other things. We were the generation honestly trying to get out of it, man. And we still kept having all of these goddamn gatekeepers won't let you move. Some people were strong enough to get out and stay out. Some people got back in, whatever the case may be. But I can also say now that I'm looking at it, it's hard for people to get out from around here because there's no ladder leading nobody anywhere unless you fight, struggle, get in bad financial debt in order to get over there. I mean, and people honestly don't pay attention to my generational of people. Right now, you think it's just me that's looking at things around that's no, it's not right. No, it's my genre of people that's already put in the work. It's my genre of people that are ready to be rewarded. It's my genre of people that are ready to relax and start dispersing their work. See, that's a different level. It's not the same level. But with nobody lead, nobody guide, nobody helping, nobody providing the true resources, there's a couple people on social media. I can't wait to be able to get situated because I want to start showcasing these people. It's a young lady on Facebook. She started, man, she was yelling all the time, and she finally got her foot through somewhere. And I noticed it, and I don't know her name, but I'm going to start bringing them out. And when I bring y'all to people, I'm going to bring you to people. If you're in this time zone, these the people you're following. If you're into this the people, because I want to lead you to where people are going to help you get out and get to the next level. It doesn't matter how high you are or big you are, because look at a lot of these millionaires don't even know which direction to really follow. Somebody to follow as a millionaire that people really is underestimating is someone like Master P. Someone to follow that's real giving, but a boss up on your ass, honestly, is someone like 50 Cent. You got to know who to go to. Someone like Patty. Yes, Patty, you like that because Patty has done stuff and she's a big staple in the community. But now that we know you're a staple in the community, Patty, and a lot of us don't have time to just sing unless that singing is our talent. We need you to help us get through some of these box change doors. The box change doors, because you have an open door, because you're inside Walmart. That means you need to give us back the floor. Walmart should not be taking advantage of the sweet potato pie. I don't give a damn what your mammy name is, and I ain't having it under my mammy name. Wait, I'm gonna ban every goddamn sweet potato bought in Walmart until we put a brand. I want a black brand. I want the brand of black in Walmart to show them that no, your Walmart brand of a sweet potato cinnamon was not it. Not the leader for our black community. It's DEI time, Patty. You already got in. You got 10%. Now that you look back at 10%, what does 10% look like right now between you and Walmart and the deal? I don't give a damn who don't like it. We talking reality. How does that look right now? Right now, that look like, okay, we don't want to use, we take it all back. Right now, we're going to be like this, child. You see how that damn thing told a lie? Done headed us down the wrong goddamn road. We done bit into goddamn nothing, no neck, no nothing egg. We ain't seen no nothing egg. It wasn't no nutmeg. It wasn't no goddamn cinnamon. It was, I mean, we ain't seen no, we just seen it. And everybody, 200 million for what? And then why my black people looking at this, because ain't nobody heard Master P said, because I didn't say it. If Master P didn't tell me this 3 weeks ago, I wouldn't have never known. I said, don't tell me no more. Don't tell me no more. And here go Master P building cereal brands. But we so used to Fruit Loops. Y'all know when I went back down to zero, you know what I did? I been go to Aldi's and I would get my brownie cakes, the Fruit Loops, and she got so used to the Fruit Loops. But guess what? The good thing about it, she didn't get used to the bird on the box. She got used to the color. And so I was able to wean her right on over. Weaned the ass right off of there. I did it slowly. You don't just snatch them like that the way they doing y'all now, because they just put the new law in on what you can and cannot have with those food stamps. See, I told you I ain't gonna be wanting to go to your food stamp party. I told y'all we're gonna continue to eat the same thing over and over, because the less money you able to put out there for the food stamp party, the less eating you gonna be doing. See, I told you, y'all, they done had so many food stamp parties. Now they got to start looking at the let's see if this in there. Let's see if that in there. That's how many they disinvited me to. I mean, what y'all want me to do? Bad as I was doing, I didn't even get none. I said, get some for what? They're already gonna deny me just because. Stuck it out. I stuck it out, baby. I stuck it out to the end. Period. No joke. Keep your food stamp party. Pay attention. I know good and damn well. Now y'all see where I'm at. Y'all see I'm minding my business. Everybody looking, waiting for me to finish the story. Why? Is that the middle finger again early this morning before I can get back there to make sure everybody woke and at least getting coffee on the table and stuff, or did they already eat? I know good and damn well that ain't the middle finger down here I'm looking at yet again with all of these tents. Now look at the tents. Look at the tents now. Look at the tents. We don't know what the setup is this weekend. Look at the tents. Look at the tents. We got some stuff going on. Look at the tents. We got a couple inconsistencies and they started off early. Did I just get met with the middle finger this early in the morning and I had to tell y'all a story? I had to bring y'all back to the rubbish. I had to remind y'all what was going on. I had to take y'all through the woods. I had to bring y'all back out, and y'all know we'll be back when we feel like it's shake them off when they aren't supposed to be here. What were they talking about? Yes, that's what we talking about. We're supposed to keep you by the time they get there. They're going to be like, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Somebody have to watch her next. And then they're going to take that one person to watch and they're going to say, wait a minute now. What I'm really watching here? I'm watching something that might be invaluable. Wait, y'all. Oh. You know when you know your maze or you know where you're supposed to go at? I swear, I'm like, what the hell happened? Like I could feel like something happened. Well, y'all don't know what happened when God get behind you. Or you don't know how I feel all the days when everybody was at the Paradise and I used to be at the Elks. Or when I used to be in South Carolina, Mr. Nate opened up a ice cream shop. I asked my daddy, can I go to the ice cream shop, like on the way home now? I mean, I thought it was rude of him, but I said, okay. I got a little upset about it, and I said, like I be saying, because I always got in trouble for stuff, probably said something I probably should. I can't never get out of that. I got so many ass whoopings until there wasn't even a whooping no more. How you be the only girl? I told y'all my daddy used to call me Little Walter. He the one started calling me Dee Dee, and I ain't never know it. My mama gave me a letter, beautifully written. I still got the letter. And 1987, something like that. Anywho, hey, man, I ain't telling y'all my business. Y'all don't want to know my life. Y'all don't want to know nothing I got going on. I'm mad by the middle finger. I ain't finishing my story. I can't say this graveyard on this side looking a tap better. They trying to throw grass in there. Want me to tell my story. I ain't gonna be telling y'all my business. I ain't telling y'all what's happening. I ain't telling y'all when I go to Carolina. I'm gonna leave y'all right there in suspense. Y'all gonna be like, damn, what happened when you went to... Nah, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna tell you what happened because all I'm doing is telling you my story. And then what? I was about to tell y'all something. It's like 3 or 4 things. And that's why y'all notice I had grabbed my pen. I grabbed my pen because I said, you know what? I'm going to just go over my own stories by myself. I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to engage nobody in nothing I got going on. It looked like, oh, because she fighting for the cemetery, that ain't nothing. Okay, it ain't absolutely nothing. So I don't got to be telling people my business. I'm not doing this later on today. I'm not coming back. Don't ask me what happened in the live. Don't ask me, did you go over there to the police department? Don't ask me nothing about Jesus House of Worship on Martin Luther King. How you going to be on Martin Luther King talking about Jesus House of Worship and then done told all the people that God put you in the church, that you illegally removed the name off a seasonally citizen, that you've been knowing good and well you over there trying to, you better give me the place. Now you know you've been doing this. Now you know knowing this man is a disabled veteran. Knowing he's already trying to repent some of those sins because he know he's about to be taken home. Knowing I got power of attorney over him and you knew you couldn't just all kind of old stuff going on. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. 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 Ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't 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 ask me nothing about my business, man. Boom, boom, boom. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me. You can't what? Who that? Who that, Maribel? I know good and damn. Did y'all hear that? Who that over there heard talking about you can't what? Nah, come on now, tell me y'all ain't heard that. Come here, Maribel, where your ass at? Come back, now. Get back over here. I know good. Okay. There you go. Watch this now. Dang, I wish I could get this one. Okay, wait, how we gonna get it? Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me no. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me nothing about my business, man. Don't ask me no. I bet you. Wait a minute. Watch this, watch this. Girl, I'm like, I know who that. I'm like, is that who I think that is? How you doing, girl?
Hey,
That's Queen. You need a ride?
yeah.
You want to wait, get in the back because I got my stuff up here, girl.
How you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm